Okay, we're going live tonight for my Raw review for August 14th, 2023. So yeah. Let's just hope this doesn't get buffered or unstable connection. So yeah, with this microphone, I don't have to worry about audio fucking up. And yeah, it was in Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada. If only Chris Jericho left AEW to go back to WWE, but I don't think it's ever gonna happen. If some miracle, like Cody Rhodes did last year, maybe it'll happen. Yep, back live again. Haven't done this since the SummerSlam review, so. And yeah, so I want to squeeze in WWE All-Stars review tomorrow. I just want to squeeze it in there before that. But yeah. And then this Thursday on my secondary channel will be TNA's Final Resolution 2006 review on the secondary channel. I did it on this channel, but I'm going to do it on the other channel, my other YouTube channel, So, yeah, sounds good. We kick off with the fucking Judgment Day. Except for Finn Balor, which we'll get to later on. They show what happened. Replays are shown of Breeze inadvertently cost Balor his World Heavyweight Championship match at SummerSlam. And on Monday, in the main event, Balor took the pin. And Rhea Ripley welcomes everyone to Monday Night Raw. And then Jimmy runs, the crowd boos. And we don't know who the one that's going to get booed the most is Dominic Mysterio. And they were talking about, Finn Balor will handle Cody Rhodes. And more about that. Then Jamie McDonough comes out, Finn Balor's friend, of course. Priest warned him to be careful with what he wants to say. And then McDonough doesn't want to interrupt or disrespect the most dominant faction. Hello, Evolution. It's more of a dominant faction than the Judgment Day. Hello. And then, of course the fans booed Dominic, but then, McDonough's friendship with him, worried about Cody Rhodes and Sami Zayn, And then, Dominic goes to speak, and the fans boo him. How many times? Then, they show replay say they have a message to deliver to Balor. They need to talk, which that led to Sami Zayn coming out and attack McDonough, and the Judgment Day doesn't say, "You're on your own, buddy." Are we seriously going to break up the fucking Judgment Day? Or is there going to be a new member now? Which, speaking of, Sami Zayn defeats Jamie McDonough. First off, Sami Zayn is legitimately injured. And no sign of Kevin Owens, but yeah, I guess the reason why we're in Canada, Sami Zayn's from Canada. The match was fine. Finn Balor did came out and Zayn wins with the Haluva kick. 3 out of 5. And then afterwards, Zayn gets out quickly before being attacked by Finn Balor, and yeah, Balor was irate. He looks like Finn. Anyways, then we get Chelsea Green backstage with Baldy Eagle, and then Baldy Eagle explains that Green's tag team partner Sonya Deville tore her ACL, and then there was a substitution. he whole alter for her next tag team partner. Boo. Yep. And then a ton of chanting. Katie Carter, walks in and then they get blindsided by Piper Niven, and she's the replacement. Again, why couldn't you do like Nikki Cross last November with the 24/7 championship and throw it in the trash? Because those belts need to fucking go. I'm sorry, they're cursed. Byron Saxton is backstage with Cody Rhodes. They're going to talk about the match with Finn Balor. And he talks about, and basically, yeah. And then Gunther makes his way to the ring. Gunther is 25 days away from being the longest Intercontinental Championship. He's probably going to beat the Honky Tonk Man's record. We're going to call it right now. He's going to break the Honky Tonk Man's record. And, yeah. They talk about, and then Chad Gable interrupts them. Probably. Yeah, he's going to break the record. Chad Gable interrupts them. And this led to a match between Giovanni and Chad Gable, which Gable wins with the rolling German suplex. It was an okay match. 2 out of 5. And then led to the next match. Gunther versus Otis. Gunther defeats Otis. And Gunther powerbombed the hell out of Otis. Again, another short match. And then later in the show, they're going to do that next week on Raw. Okay. Not worthy for a pay-per-view, apparently. 2 out of 5 for that match also. Actually, 2.5 for that impressive powerbomb spot. Did he for fuck. Oh, please. No more of the modeling words, please. More Judgment Day shit. And, yeah, McDonald walks up which upsets Priest, and Balor talks to him, and, yeah, just kidding. Please, enough of this. Anyways, then earlier today, Drew McIntyre is getting an interview on Raw and on behalf of the WWE Universe. And then fucking Matt Riddle interrupts him. Talk about their tag match with Imperium. Or not Imperium, the Viking Raiders. Yeah. Matt Riddle and Drew McIntyre beat the Viking Raiders. Yeah. Keep in mind, 1 year ago, Drew McIntyre was feuding with Roman Reigns. Now he's fucking directionless. 1 out of 5. It was not good. I'm just being honest here. Then the show replays of Raquel Rodriguez attacking Rhea Ripley last week. He needs a new story. He needs to go for a fucking world title. He should have beaten Roman Reigns last year at Clash of the Castle. Biggest mistake they ever made. Either that or Cody Rhodes should have been the one to dethrone Roman Reigns at WrestleMania. Regardless. Anyways. We get Rhea Ripley defeating Indy Hartwell. Here she goes again. Not defending her title for a pay-per-view match. When was the last time Rhea Ripley ever defended the Women's World Championship on a pay-per-view? Backlash? I don't count Nia Jax because that was a Saudi show. 2.5. It was a decent match. And afterwards, his way, attacks Rhea Ripley, and there he goes. And yeah. Don't be surprised, Rhea Ripley's going to be on my worst champion of the year stream by the end of the year. August, September, October, 5 months away. Don't be surprised. Then video package of last week on Raw when Shinsuke Nakamura blindsided Seth Rollins after the 6-man tag match. Which led to, before that, Finn Balor's warming up backstage, whatever. We get the Shinsuke Nakamura explaining his actions, and then Michael Cole is in the ring with the King of Strong Style Nakamura. Is everything okay in the last shot, by the way? Nakamura has known Seth Rollins his entire career. Why did Nakamura attack Rollins last week? Everything is fine, okay. In Japanese, Nakamura then says, I want the world title. Was led to Seth Rollins coming out. So, Seth Rollins is still on the show. So, hey, at least Seth Rollins is a proper world champion than Roman Reigns. He never fucking wrestles on the show. Last week, Seth Rollins wrestled on Raw. Roman Reigns just cut the same fucking promo. And, Seth Rollins, and comes down, and Rollins has surprise for Nakamura. Nakamura wins the best way. And I guess this is going to lead to the match at Payback. It'll be interesting for Shinsuke to be a heel. With the direction of Triple H? Maybe. Not Vince. Again, Vince McMahon is Mr. Burns. So there's that. Anyways, they shake hands. And then Kinshasa's Rollins afterwards. So, yeah, I know you'll be excited to go to Payback. Regardless, anyways, replays are showing, the verbal confrontation between LA Knight and The Miz. And, Miz is getting interviewed by Byron Saxton. Miz says his verbal talk down LA Knight, but Saxton doesn't agree, Miz. But anyways, Miz might even show up on SmackDown or not. Miz asks if Saxton knows. Well, yeah. So I'm assuming, regardless, whatever. Anyways, now we get to the match. Should have been at SummerSlam. Trish Stratus and Becky Lynch. First off, this match, I said it before, this should have happened at SummerSlam. This was a really good match. But then I know something ain't going down with the whole Zoe Stark being banned from ringside. I knew this match is going to end in a double countout. And I stand corrected. It ends in a double countout. They fight all the way to the concession stands. And then I knew Zoe Stark's going to interrupt it, coming out of nowhere, and yeah. .5 could have been a little higher for that not being a double countout. And then Trish and Zoe are walking backstage until Bold Eagle is irate. He walks up to them. The next time they do this, it's going to be a steel cage match. And, yeah. This is going to happen at Payback. You cut the match at SummerSlam just to do this. Anyways, regardless, main event, Cody Rhodes defeats Finn Balor. Solid match. But then, more fucking Judgment Day. Well, at least you'll see it. More of the Judgment Day interference, and they did the same thing at SummerSlam. Priest, the referee got distracted by the other Judgment Day members. And then Damian Priest was going to... He's going to do the exact same thing at SummerSlam. I was like, oh, great. They're going to do the exact same thing at SummerSlam. Damian Priest... what was I trying to say? slits in the briefcase, but Cody Rhodes grabs it first, hits Balor with it, then Priest with it, and cross rolls him for the 3. And then 3.6 out of 10, I give it. Best TV match of the night. And then the Judgment beats everybody up, with as well as Shane McDonough. So yeah, the Judgment, they got their heat back. Yay! Of course. That's good. So yeah, good show, regardless of that god-awful Judgment Day shit. A B+. No, I just give it a B- rather. Yeah, B-. But anyways, I might do WWE All-Stars tomorrow. Yeah, I probably will do that. And then, Wednesday, my Diamond review. I don't know whether I want to do it live or not. Because I'm just burned out with AEW, perhaps. Obvious. I'm just burned out with AEW. But yeah. Like this, comment, and then this Thursday on my secondary channel, TNA Final Resolution 2006. Like this, comment, and subscribe to both my channels in there. Bye.